There are many citrus pests with small sizes and large damages. Today, I'd like to introduce a small pest, namely Thrips citri. Thysanoptera insects are collectively called thrips. Its larvae are white, yellow, or orange, and its imagos are yellow, brown, or black. Phytophagous thrips feed on plant sap or fungi. Their bodies are small, with a length of 0.5 to 2 millimeters, rarely exceeding 7 millimeters. Did you see thrips? Here they are. There are more than 30 kinds of thrips that damage the citrus, mainly including citrus thrips, Thrips, dorsalis hood, and Thrips flavigelis, bagnall, etc. Let's have a look at the Thrips, dorsalis hood, and Thrips flavigelis, bagnall under the microscope. The imagos are spindle-shaped, about 1 millimeter long, and light orange-yellow, with fine hairs on the body surface. The wings belong to Thysanoptera, which are unique to thrips. We can look at this kind of wing under the microscope, very much like a goose feather, and very beautiful. They are rasping, sucking mouth parts, which are also unique. For eating, it is necessary to file the tender surface of the plant before starting to suck the sap. Such filing will cause concave healing scars on the damaged part. Thrips have the habit of a tendency to tenderness, and if the damage is serious, it can cause the shoots to die immediately after they sprout like this. This is the shoot after being damaged by thrips. This is the new shoot damaged by thrips. The spots on this branch are also left after being damaged by thrips. This is a flower subject to damage by thrips. This is the evidence left by them when they damage young citrus fruits. After the damaged fruit grows up, the epidermis will leave such suberized scars. The scars will also expand together with the expansion of fruits. Generally speaking, thrips suck the juice of tender leaves, shoots, and young fruits of plants, such as citrus, as imagos and nymphs. Especially tender ones are their favorite. After the tender leaves are damaged, the leaves will become thinner, grayish-white or grayish-brown stripes appear on both sides of the midrib, and the epidermis is grayish-brown. In severe cases, the leaves are twisted and deformed, and the growth vigor is weak. When they damage fruits, they especially like feeding around the sepals or pedicels of young fruits, but a few of them occur in the fruit cashew and other parts. After the young citrus fruits are damaged, the epidermal oil cells rupture, gradually lose water and shrink, showing different shapes of suberization, silvery or grayish-white large spots. The spots expand together with the expansion of fruit, and the cover on the scars can be scraped off with nails. Let's have a look at this video. In the video, thrips move back and forth in the sepals. That is why the thrips damage the fruit with a circle of scars around the fruit stalk. In areas with high temperatures, thrips can produce 7 to 8 generations every year. Generally, they overwinter as eggs in the new leaf tissue of autumn shoots, bark, fallen leaves, weeds, and soils. The overwintering eggs will be hatched from March to April of the next year. Afterwards, they will feed on tender leaves and young fruits. The imagos and nymphs of thrips die of light, so thrips mainly move at night, at dusk, and on cloudy days. Thrips like to suck on the shady leaf back, flower heart, sepals, and other parts. Thrips like arid environments, so thrips are seriously damaged in summer when it is dry, when it is rainy, while rainwater will kill some thrips nymphs in summer and autumn. The main damage period of thrips is from May to June, after blossom withering, to the end of the second physiological fruit drop. The first and second generations occur neatly and are also the main harmful generations. The subsequent generations overlap obviously, and the mortality rate of the first instar larvae is higher. The second instar larvae are the main feeding stage. In autumn, the development stops when the temperature drops below 17 degrees Celsius. In recent years, thrips have caused more and more serious damage to citrus. People have also found that although such small insects are not large in size, it is very difficult to control them. They are so rampant, mainly due to the following reasons. Firstly, the thrips themselves are very small and can be easily ignored without careful observation. Moreover, the location of the damage is secluded. For example, in flowers, the buds are fed at the meristem, and it is difficult to spray the chemicals. Secondly, the drug resistance of thrips gradually increases, resulting in the lethal concentration of pesticides in thrips being much higher than that of common pests. If the pesticides are applied according to the conventional dosage of Psyllidae aphids, they may not be effective on thrips. In addition, the outbreak of meteorological disasters, such as high temperatures and drought, will also lead to the outbreak of thrips. Besides, there are also many high temperature and drought weather in summer this year. In addition, some orchards adopt interplanting methods, including cucumber, eggplant, and corn, etc. These crops are easy to be suitable for thrips, which tends to cause thrips outbreaks. Therefore, how to prevent and control them scientifically? Firstly, agricultural control. It is still necessary to strengthen field cultivation management and pay attention to orchard cleaning in winter. In the spring, remove dead branches and fallen leaves in the orchard and burn them together to eliminate overwintering eggs. Weed before spring, trying to cover the tree base. Timely irrigate during drought. The plantation should be as far away from the thrips host corn, eggplant, banana, and sugarcane as possible, and these crops should not be interplanted. Physical control. Thrips have different taxes for different colors. They prefer dark blue and blue, followed by white, which can be trapped and killed with blue boards. The blue boards have different trapping and killing effects in different orientations, and effects are better when facing south and east. Their heights are about 2 meters, and about 30 blue boards are hung on 1 mu of land. The scientific use of blue boards to trap and kill thrips can reach about 35 to 50% effects, which can greatly reduce the use of chemicals. Biological control. The natural enemies of thrips include Campyloma chinensis, Aureus sauteri, and lacewing larvae, among which Campyloma chinensis has the best effect and plays a certain role in controlling the number of thrips. Metarhizium anisople and Beauveria bassiana can also work well on them. At present, some thrips can be trapped and killed by pheromone, which is effective, safe, non-toxic, green, and environment-friendly, and can also be considered. Because of the extremely fast propagation speed of thrips, control should be carried out in advance. If the control period is missed, the dosage will be large, and the effect will not be good. Thrips are hiding in the daytime and coming out at night, so it is better to use medicine in the morning or at dusk. The medicine must be used when the citrus flowers are about to bloom and the flowers are about to wither most of the time. The larvae are usually controlled during the shooting period of 1 to 3 centimeters, or the flowering period. Spray control should be comprehensive and meticulous. Thrips mostly inhabit the middle and lower parts of the plant and the ground. It is better to spray chemicals on dead branches, fallen leaves, and weeds on the ground. For the control of thrips in protected fields, a combination of shed fumigation and foliar spraying can be used. The control of thrips in the open field can be combined above ground and underground. In addition, matring can be added during the control process to avoid thrips, which is more effective.